Hi guys, it's Johnny Jetstream here, and today we're going to talk about Blizzard, and more specifically BlizzCon. Um, well, Blizzard have done it again, haven't they? They never cease to amaze me of late, and it's really sad to be honest. To watch, in my opinion, one of the best gaming companies in the world slowly go down the pan. It wasn't enough for them to throw a beloved franchise that was Diablo in the face of the BlizzCon attendees and the Diablo fans with the complete farcical announcement that was Diablo Immortal. You guys have phones, right? Yeah, you guys have these things, yeah. You know, screw the people who like to game on PC, who've spent hundreds or thousands of pounds on their PCs, or even the console players. You know, these days they are of the opinion that people are going to move from those platforms onto mobile phones. Well, no, that's not going to happen. Certainly not in Western society. And of course, they were putting that towards the Chinese market. Well, BlizzCon was in America, at the Western market, and so what do they think was going to happen when they announced that? When everyone was expecting a Diablo 4 or something like that to come out on PC or console. Anyway, that was over a year ago now. But it seems they like to delay their April Fool's joke somewhat, and they want another one to come out. They want to make another April Fool's or May Fool's or whatever. We should probably rename it to Blizzful Day or Blizzful Month or something like that, to be honest with you, after this, what we're about to talk about. It's the latest note of nonsense around BlizzCon, and this time it's even before you get into the damn thing, before you even get into the conference or the show, before you get in there. So yeah, this has hit the press recently. People online are going a bit mad about it too. It's around the ticket purchasing and what Blizzard require you to do. You go through it the normal ways, as I understand it. You go onto the website, register your details, pay for the ticket. But from this, in order to, in their words, stop ticket touting, stop the reselling of the tickets, you're required to download an app onto your phone. Okay, fine. What's the app called? It's called, well, let me just bring up the article. I'll just minimize this so we can see it. Here we are, lovely jubbly. Yeah, it's called AXS Ticket App. Okay, sounds fine. Right, let's look into this. Well, it's fine until you look into it. So this is the article that I found. It goes into it in a lot of detail, which is great. We'll skip over some bits of it to get to the bulk of it, like the bread and butter of the article. So you go through your normal ticket purchase procedure, and then at the end of that, in order to verify you as a person, your identity, and that it's you that's bought the ticket, and you haven't bought it from a third party or whatever, it's not pirated ticket or such, you have to download this app called the AXS Ticket app, and it displays a QR code. The QR code can be scanned, and then it verifies who you are to your ticket purchase. Okay, that sounds great. Fine, that's absolutely fine until you get to the caveat. So this isn't the main crux of it to start with anyway. The crux of it, the controversial bit, will come in a second. But the caveat here is, if for some reason you find yourself at the show with a dead mobile device or some other unexpected issue preventing you from accessing the app, don't worry. Just head to the solutions desk at registration and they'll help you out. Well, it says here, Blizzard have yet to clarify what the process of help you out will entail, and they still haven't done that. And today's the 8th of May. I've checked, they still haven't sort of confirmed what that actually means. So, yeah, it says here, the news comes just as the dust has begun to fade on BlizzCon's 2018's biggest PR gaffe, the reveal of Diablo Immortal, a smartphone-only version of the classic dungeon crawling series. Okay, fine. That aside, it may be a great mobile game, but It's certainly not one that I'll be playing or interested in, as I am a PC gamer. So, okay, fine. That's the caveats. Great. If there's any issues, you go to the solutions desk and they will help you try and resolve it. Fine. No issues. And then the hammer hits, and their April Fools comes around again. AXS app. To put it bluntly to you, do you want an app on your phone that will gain access to every single thing on your phone whenever they want to, whenever they need it, and to sell your data? Do you want them to have access to your credit card details, your phone photos, your videos, your contact list, your apps, and your location at any given time when they see fit? Because that's what AXS does, and they share it with anyone they want. So in order to get into BlizzCon, you need to download this app, aka spyware. The ultimate spyware by the sounds of things. I have to say, I find this absolutely astounding. I cannot believe the lows that Blizzard are now going to. Did they not do their research before going with AXS? I'm not going to give them the benefit of the doubt. They're a massive company. They know exactly what they're doing. And yeah, the article says it here. As with some two-factor authentication apps, AXS app advertises the ability to generate event entry codes even if a device is offline, and those codes still correspond with an AXS account's credentials. In spite of this promise, a quick peek at the AXS ticket app on Google Play reveals more than 2,000 negative reviews, piling up to a 2.2 star rating out of 5. I think that's still too high myself, but there you go. With negative reviews dating back far enough to preclude the notion that this is the work of the game fans' review bombing efforts. So, these aren't review bombs, essentially. These are legit reviews. So the app, as of press time, so this was on the 5th of May, this article was released, it can read your contacts, approximate the location of your phone, your device, which presumably will be on you, hopefully, unless you've been unlucky and had it stolen. The precise location, full network access, prevent device from sleeping, pair with Bluetooth devices, and I also know that it can also access your phone photos, your videos, your it says read your contacts, but also process your payment information. And your security details, i.e. your address, your personal details. It can access things like your security questions, i.e. when it asks you for your mother's maiden name or your first pet's name or anything like that, it will get all this information. And the article goes into it a bit more. This is on, I'll link the article for anyone who's interested in the description below, so you can have a full-on read. But essentially, it allows in as part of signing up. Once you download it, you're agreeing to their terms of service, and as part of their terms of service, they will say that they reserve the right to share your data, to share everything they read about you. Oh, they can also check out your search history, your internet search history, for ads and God knows what else. So they reserve the right, upon downloading this, to share all of this data with whomever they please. These will be the likes, of paying companies, and God knows what else. Governments, maybe. Certainly paying companies, advertising companies. I just think this is completely disgraceful. I think this is disgusting. I think this app should be litigated out of the UK, certainly. I think this is horrendous. I think that if you are thinking of attending BlizzCon, I strongly suggest that if you absolutely want to go, that's absolutely fine. That's perfectly your right. I suggest that you do not download this ticket app. I suggest you go through the rest of the procedure as normal. Rather than download the app, turn up on the day and go to that customer support desk with your phone issues and see what happens. If enough of you do that and enough of you bombard them, I'm sure they'll have to change something. There is no way, even if I was the biggest Blizzard fan in the world, that I would download this app. This is a complete invasion of privacy for no reason whatsoever that I can think of. If they really want to authenticate tickets, there's far better ways of doing it. Why not just have, I don't know, your name registered on the ticket, maybe a little photo on you registering through the Blizzard website with some security questions, and then on the day you turn up with that ticket, or your mobile with your ticket being shown on there with some identification, passport, driving license, something like that. It wouldn't take that long to administer if you have several people on the door before you get in. I know it's potentially several thousand people, but put 10, 15 staff on the doors, then it's 10, 15 people checking ID. What takes 5 seconds, if that, to check someone's ID to the ticket? I think this is way over the top. I think it's a deliberate ploy by Blizzard, to be honest, to gather their own data on you as a Blizzard fan, as a Blizzard customer. And the data that AXS will scrape from your phone is completely unwarranted and is completely unnecessary. So I'm just bringing this to light for anybody who's interested in attending. Just to make sure that you are fully aware of what you're getting into. If you're not attending, I'm just making you fully aware of what Blizzard are turning into, and what the slippery slope they're now firmly set on. It's a real shame. I'm kind of gutted. This is a company that I've played their games since 1999. And to see it go the way it is, it's going to be influenced from staff changes, Mick Morhaime leaving, Activision taking over from, taking Blizzard over. And it's just a sorry state of affairs at the moment with everything else that's going on too. The 800 staff that were sacked. It's bitterly disappointing. I hope you found this article interesting. I'll link it in the description below, as I said. I hope you found this video interesting. If you did, please like it and subscribe to my channel. I'll be producing more content soon. Looking to do some gaming as well. I'll link my Twitch channel in the description below too. Check that out. I don't have any videos at the moment. My Twitch channel is really new, though I am starting to get the followers up a little bit. I'm at 10 at the moment, but every little helps. And I'd fully appreciate anyone's support on this. Thanks very much for watching. Hopefully see you in the next video. And if you are going to BlizzCon, don't get the AXS app. For God's sake, don't get the AXS app. This is spyware in disguise, incognito. All right, cheers guys. Peace out.